definitely want to start with a good moisturizer. And when I mean good, I don't mean like super expensive. I mean like good for your skin. And I know that this isn't actually a moisturizer, but this Lubriderm lotion is like amazing. You're going to want to use a primer. And I'm using the Maybelline Master Prime. And then you're going to take your favorite foundation. I am definitely 100% a fan of drugstore makeup. I think most of the expensive makeup is just that. It's just expensive. There's nothing really that amazing about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, some of it is amazing. But there are definitely other alternatives. And so just dot your foundation. I'm using Revlon Color Stay in 110 Ivory. And so just dot your foundation all over your face. And here's the exciting part. I'm so excited about this little thing. The beauty blender. Oh my god. And then so you just get this wet, but it's so soft. It's weird feeling. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. But you just want to dab like this. Then what you're going to want to do is take your primer, and I actually just got this today. It's the Maybelline Master Conceal Camouflaging Concealer in I got mine in 10 Fair. It's like 2 shades lighter than what I'd actually use, but I like that kind of thing. But you want to get under your eye in a V shape, just like this. And don't be scared of how ridiculous this looks, because it's all going to blend in. And there we go. I look like an Indian princess. I don't know where that came from. Okay, so just, I guess if you're using a beauty blender, then just use the tip and take some of the product from your eye and put it down your nose, on your chin, your Cupid's bow, and on your forehead. And then what we are going to do, my little lovelies, is take, now this is actually pretty expensive, but honestly if you can get it, I would. It's the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. It's absolutely amazing. Like, I don't even know anything else to say other than it's amazing. Just, it's so pretty. And it comes with a really big mirror, and you probably just saw my camera, but that's okay. But it comes with a really big mirror, and it comes with your light, medium, and dark shades. And I'm not going to go through and name all the shades because I just don't see a point. I'll name the ones I use. So, but just know that there are dark and medium shades, because I'm probably going to just use the light shades because I'm pasty. And that's okay. Now we need to set our concealer. And for that, I am going to use this contour brush from Real Techniques. To set our concealer, I'm going to take this light shade. It's called Levitation. I couldn't read for a second. I don't know what that was. It's called Levitation. And that's the highlighting shade for the light. And I'm just going to go in and set it on my concealer just like that. And then my nose and my chin and my cupid's bow. To take this sculpting brush from Real Techniques, and then we're going to take this medium shade right here called Shadow Play, and we're just going to, what you want to do for contouring for dummies, which is how I learned, was contouring for dummies. But you're going to take your finger and you start at about the top of your ear, and you find your, right there, right where your jawbone is, and you don't want to go any farther than the corner of your eye, like where the actual like corner is. And if you're still having a hard time finding it, you can just make your best supermodel pose, like your supermodel face, like, and you'll be able to find it just fine. But yeah, just like that. And I know it looks crazy right now, but trust me, it'll look awesome. And then you want to get under just like that. This is before the buffing. And then you definitely want to get here in your temples if you're worried about the size of your forehead, because I got like a 30 head, so you know, gotta bring that in a little bit. And just like that. You don't want to put too much because it'll make it much harder to blend in, and you'll be sitting here for hours just doing this, and it's not fun for anybody. Nobody wants to see all that. Okay, I think I got it. Yep. Got most of it. Okay, and then you just want to go in and blend. And if you're using this brush, you want to keep your pointed end up towards the top of your face. Don't turn the brush or anything, and don't bring the shadow, don't bring it down. Like here, this, bring it down, but this, don't bring it down, or you'll just age your face in a way that's just not flattering. It's not cute. Nobody wants to look like that. So just try to stay in your line, and if anything, bring it up, because you're going to put highlighter right here anyways, so that's okay. And then if you still feel like it's just crazy, then you can just take a little bit of your highlight that you used to set your concealer, and a stippling brush or a blending brush, or this is, what did they call this, a buffing brush, and just a very tiny bit, because you don't want to completely undo all the work you did, and just go in and just like that, and it'll soften it a little bit without taking away the entire work you just put put into this. So there's that. Okay, and then we're going to go back with our highlighter and just right here above, it's like, think of it as like 1 or 2 finger lengths away from where your line that you created is, right on underneath your eye and up like that. Just like that. You can go back over this area and then bring in between your jawline and your cheekbone where you contoured, bring some highlighter down, just like that. On both sides, of course. If you did it on one side, you'd look crazy. There we go. I know this looks like a lot, guys, but it's gonna look awesome, I promise. And then you're gonna take your blush brush, which I have this, I don't know, it reminds me of like a tulip or something, or I don't know. I really like this though. It's really nifty. And I'm going to be using a light blush. I would tell you the product name if I knew what it was, as in if it had one. And I'm not actually the one that bought this palette, so there's literally like nothing on it, and I have no way of knowing who it is. But it's just a basic pink color, just whatever blush you normally use. Well, I guess that was kind of stupid to say, but just like a light pink color, like a just to bring some life back into you from all this craziness. Then just put that in between where you highlighted and where you contoured up top. Now we're going to do the eyeballs, which I'm just doing a very, I was going to say natural, but nobody's eyelids are naturally like beige-ish, red-ish, whatever that color is called. So what I'm going to do is, and this is City Color Eye Mod collection. It's from Canada and it's distributed by Beauty Plus Global, and I don't know, it says it right there. You can get this palette at citycolorbeauty.com, I guess. I got this at a store called Steele's in Louisiana, but it's a really pretty palette, and I've used it to death. Oh my god, like, it's on its last leg. But I'm going to take, this is a fluffy brush, a rounded fluffy brush. Take this, and all over my lid, I'm going to take this kind of peachy, purpley color right here, this one, and I'm going to put that all over my lid, actually. And I'm not going to put any primer on my eyes because this isn't like a dramatic look, and I think I have enough drama in my cheeks for right now. This is just kind of a, you know, like, I'm going to school, or I'm going out to lunch with my friends, or just something like that, like just casual. And so you just put this pinkish, purpley, peachy, whatever color all over your lid. Don't worry if it gets in the crease, it's gonna be buffed out anyways. My bigger blending fluffy brush, it go? There it is. And I'm going to just barely touch it to this black right here. And I'm telling you, like, barely touch it. And you just want to, just like that. Just bring it in, just like that, into your crease, but not all the way over. And just really, really blend and blend and blend and blend some more. To go back in with that same peachy, salmony, whatever color, and just rework that color into your eye. And then you're going to take a clean, fluffy brush. The big ones are the best. The big, fluffy brush for eyeshadow. Really good. So, just take a clean one and work out all your little kinks and crevices. And clean, make sure you like clean it in between, because it will pick up powder and then you'll just have one eye that's much darker than the other, and that's not cute. Nobody likes that. And then go in with an angled brush. It's not very dense, but still angled. And just go in with a little bit of a white as a highlight. Just like that. And then we're going to come under here and pick up all that fallout with our big face brush. Just like that. Go back over with your fluffy brush if you have any harsh lines or any, stopped recording. Oh my goodness! Thank God I heard it, or else I would have been talking like a crazy person just to myself and not to myself and the camera. But it's okay. Alright, and now we're going to do, found it. And this is just, it's like worn off now. This is CoverGirl, I promise. And, it's just basic black eyeliner pencil that you don't have to sharpen. But just go in and just like that. You don't want to put too much, because this isn't like some kind of crazy look we got going on here. This is just a little day look. This is the They're Real Benefit Beyond Mascara. Okay, this is the Beyond Mascara from Benefit, and it says They're Real on it. I don't know if that's the brand name. I didn't buy this, so, but I really like it. But it looks like this, and it came in a little kit with this highlighter here that also says Benefit on it, but it says What's Up, and it's got little those things on them. And it's a highlighter, but it's super cute. But anyways, the point of this, but that brush though. So you're just going to put your mascara on, and I'm not putting on falsies or doing my eyebrows mostly because I'm not into that kind of thing. Not to say that that's not something that you should or should not do. It's just not my thing. I don't know. I just never went with it. But if you want me to show you how to do your eyebrows, I can. So I guess just let me know. But if nobody lets me know, then I'm not going to do it because I don't normally do it. So I don't see a reason to do it for no reason, I guess. Going to take this Colossal Volume Cat Eye Mascara. It's completely worn out now, but you can get this at the drugstore too. Most of this stuff you can get at the drugstore. Actually, all of this stuff except for my contour palette you can get at the drugstore. But yeah, so I'm just going to use this because of the cool brush, and I'm going to use that for my bottom lashes. And you just want to lightly go in, just like this. There. And then lastly, well, almost lastly, there's this Beauty Rush Gilded Glow. It's like raspberry dazzle. That's what it is. It's from Victoria's Secrets. My mother got it for me for Christmas, and I have barely used it, but I don't know why, because I really like raspberry. I think it's because it's sticky, so you definitely want to have on chapstick underneath, and you definitely want to use as little as possible. But other than that, it smells so good, and it looks really pretty on. And I'm not doing a lipstick today because, well, frankly, I think this look is just way too laid back and easy and breezy. Beautiful cover. I'm just kidding. And so it just doesn't make any sense to me. So now for the last thing, I swear, I am going to do this NYX HD Studio Photogenic Finishing Powder. It's in colorless, and so it's I always like to get the colorless because, you know, I already have so much going on over here. And if you can definitely skip this step, or if you have a finishing spray instead, or hell, you can do both. I just don't have one right now because, well, frankly, I ran out and just didn't go and get more. But that's okay. So just take your buffing brush or your stippling brush or your flat powder brush and knock some of that in there. Just like that, and swirl it. And just really knock off the excess. Because you don't want to just sit here. I'm dying. You don't want to just sit here and be like completely covered in like powder. Just, that's not cute for anybody. So you just go in like this. And just all over. And this will make your makeup stay, and it'll make it pretty, and it really just brings it all in and all together. Now also, I'm sure you didn't notice I didn't contour my nose. That's because I don't feel like I need to. But if you want to be showed how to do that too, just I guess let me know, and I will show you how to do that. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for listening to me ramble on like a crazy person, and like me and comment and subscribe and follow, and all of my social media networks and everything is going to be down in the description. All of the products that I used are going to be down in the description. And so, yeah. Thanks, guys.